While we might never be able to fathom what may or may not exist within our solar system, the presence of extraterrestrial beings can never be ignored, especially with all the evidence that has surfaced over the course of the century. Today, you'll get to learn some of the most famous UFO sightings and encounters that were ever made in human history. The Aguadilla Airport Sighting. The Aguadilla Airport Incident of 2013 is another intriguing UFO encounter that took place near Aguadilla Airport in Puerto Rico. This incident involved a U.S. Customs and Border Protection, or CBP, aircraft and a mysterious object that exhibited unusual behavior. On the night of April 25, 2013, a CBP surveillance aircraft was on a routine patrol mission near the northwest coast of Puerto Rico. The crew members on board the aircraft spotted an unidentified flying object flying at a low altitude and at a high rate of speed. What made this incident particularly remarkable was the fact that the UFO did not follow a typical flight pattern. Instead, it seemed to be intentionally maneuvering, even dropping down to just 50 feet above the ocean surface before ascending rapidly. This behavior was inconsistent with that of a conventional aircraft or known drone. The CBP aircraft crew managed to capture the UFO on thermal imaging cameras, which allowed them to record the object's movements and heat signature. The footage revealed an object that was emitting heat, further confirming its physical presence. The Aguadilla Airport incident gained attention not only for the credibility of the witnesses, who were trained law enforcement personnel, but also because of the thermal imaging evidence. The recorded data presented a challenge to conventional explanations, as the UFO's characteristics did not align with any known technology or aircraft. The incident prompted inquiries and investigations by various agencies, including the Federal Aviation Administration and the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. While the official findings did not provide a definitive explanation for the UFO, it remains a compelling case in the realm of unidentified aerial phenomena research. Chilean Navy UFO Encounter. The Chilean Navy UFO Encounter of 2014 is a significant incident in which a Chilean naval helicopter crew encountered an unidentified flying object off the coast of Chile. The event was notable for its compelling visual evidence, which included video footage and infrared imagery. On November 11, 2014, a Navy Airbus Cougar AS-532 helicopter was conducting a routine patrol mission west of Santiago, Chile. The helicopter crew, consisting of a pilot and a naval technician, noticed an unusual object in the sky. They immediately began recording the object using the helicopter's infrared camera. The recorded footage shows a white, disc-shaped object flying at a constant speed and altitude. What made this encounter particularly compelling was the fact that the object did not appear on the helicopter's radar and did not emit any visible exhaust plume, suggesting it was not a conventional aircraft. The pilot and technician communicated with air traffic control and other aircraft in the area to rule out the possibility of a known aircraft or weather balloon. No such explanations could account for the object's behavior or characteristics. The Chilean government's CIFA, or the Committee for the Study of Anomalous Aerial Phenomena, conducted an investigation into the incident and interviewed the helicopter crew, radar operators, and experts in aviation and meteorology. The conclusion was that the object could not be identified as any known man-made or natural phenomenon. This encounter, backed by credible witnesses and corroborating infrared video evidence, remains one of the most compelling UFO incidents in recent years. It underscores the ongoing challenge of identifying and explaining certain aerial phenomena, and adds to the body of evidence suggesting that some UFOs defy conventional explanations. Rendlesham Forest Incident. The Rendlesham Forest Incident of 1980, often referred to as Britain's Roswell, is one of the most compelling UFO encounters in history, It unfolded in the Rendlesham forest near the RAF Bentwaters and RAF Woodbridge military bases in Suffolk, England. The incident began on the night of December 26, 1980, when U.S. military personnel stationed at the two bases reported witnessing strange lights in the forest. Initially, they assumed it was a downed aircraft, but upon investigation, they encountered something far more mysterious. Lieutenant Colonel Charles Holt, the deputy base commander at RAF Bentwaters, led a team of investigators into the forest on the night of December 27th. They reported encountering a series of unusual phenomena, including the sighting of a metallic, triangular craft with strange hieroglyphic-like markings. The craft emitted colored lights and moved silently through the trees. Over the next few nights, additional sightings occurred. Witnesses reported beams of light, radiation readings, and communication difficulties with their radios when near the phenomena. Perhaps most strikingly, some individuals claimed to have made telepathic contact with the unidentified entities associated with the craft. The Rendlesham Forest incident gained attention not only due to the credibility of the witnesses, many of whom were military personnel, but also because of the extensive documentation, including audio recordings made by Colonel Holt during the investigation.
50 feet or more from the initial, suspected impact point.
While skeptics have offered various explanations, including misidentified lighthouses and conventional aircraft, the incident remains a topic of intense interest in UFO research. It has sparked numerous books, documentaries, and investigations, making it one of the most well-documented and intriguing UFO cases in the annals of ufology. UFO in Washington, D.C. The Washington, D.C. UFO incident of 2002 is one of the most notable and widely reported UFO sightings in the United States. It unfolded over several nights in July 2002 and involved multiple witnesses, including police officers and aviation professionals in the nation's capital. The series of events began on July 16, 2002, when two airline pilots reported seeing an unusual object while flying near the Capitol. They described a large triangular-shaped craft with bright lights at each corner. The object appeared to be flying at a low altitude and had no visible wings or tail. Over the next several nights, similar sightings were reported by numerous witnesses across the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area. Some witnesses reported seeing multiple objects, while others described a single large craft. Many witnesses noted that the objects displayed erratic flight patterns, hovering at times before accelerating rapidly. The sightings garnered significant media attention, leading to public fascination and concern. The Federal Aviation Administration was contacted to investigate the reports. However, despite the number of credible witnesses and the attention the sightings received, the FAA was unable to provide a conclusive explanation for the phenomena observed. One of the most striking aspects of the Washington, D.C. UFO incident was the caliber of witnesses. Law enforcement officers, including police officers and military personnel, reported sightings. Their testimonies added credibility to the reports. In the end, the incident remains unresolved, and the nature of the object seen in the D.C. skies that summery night remains a mystery. The Washington, D.C. UFO incident serves as a prominent example of a high-profile, unexplained UFO sighting, and continues to be a subject of interest and discussion within the UFO research community and among the public. The USS Theodore Roosevelt UFO Incident. The USS Theodore Roosevelt UFO Incident is a significant event that occurred in 2014 and 2015, involving the USS Theodore Roosevelt, CVN-71, a Nimitz-class aircraft carrier of the United States Navy. This incident is one of several encounters between U.S. military personnel and unidentified aerial phenomena that have garnered attention in recent years. The series of encounters took place over several days in November 2014 off the coast of Southern California. The USS Theodore Roosevelt and its carrier strike group were conducting pre-deployment training exercises. During those exercises, multiple Navy personnel reported sightings of unidentified aircraft. Witnesses described the objects as flying erratically, displaying the ability to hover and accelerate rapidly. Some also reported that the objects appeared to defy the laws of physics, making sudden stops and sharp turns that would be impossible for conventional aircraft. The encounters were documented through various means, including cockpit videos from FA-18 Super Hornet fighter jets, radar data, and eyewitness testimonies from Navy personnel. These records provided compelling evidence in the presence of unidentified flying objects. The existence of the videos and encounters became public knowledge when they were declassified and released by the U.S. Department of Defense. This disclosure marked a significant shift in the government's approach to such incidents. The USS Theodore Roosevelt UFO Incident, along with other encounters like the Nimitz encounters, has fueled discussions about the nature and origins of UAP. It has prompted calls for more transparency and investigation into these unexplained phenomena, both within the military and among civilian researchers. The incident remains a focal point in the ongoing debate about unidentified aerial objects and their potential implications for national security and scientific understanding. Before we move any further, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you can keep watching our amazing content. Unidentified aircraft at Tijuana Airport. The Tijuana Airport UFO incident occurred in 2015 near the Tijuana Airport in Mexico, and is a notable event in the realm of unidentified flying objects. The incident gained attention due to a video recording of a UFO that displayed peculiar behavior. In 2015, a video surfaced showing a spherical, unidentified object hovering in the vicinity of the Tijuana airport. The object emitted a bright light and exhibited movements that were not consistent with conventional aircraft or drones. Witnesses on the ground recorded the object as it remained stationary for a significant duration before slowly moving away. What made this incident intriguing was the behavior of the UFO, as it did not appear to conform to the characteristics of known terrestrial aircraft or celestial objects. The spherical shape and luminosity were consistent with descriptions of certain UFO sightings. The video recording was widely circulated on social media and garnered interest from both UFO enthusiasts and skeptics. While the video evidence provided a visual record of the sighting, it did not offer conclusive proof of the object's origins or nature. As is often the case with UFO incidents, the Tijuana Airport UFO incident led to speculation and debate within the UFO research community. However, like many UFO sightings, it remains an unsolved mystery, leaving room for different interpretations and hypotheses. The Tijuana Airport UFO incident serves as a reminder of the ongoing fascination with unexplained aerial phenomena and the complexities surrounding their identification and understanding. It remains one of the many instances in which unusual objects in the sky captivate the public's imagination and curiosity. The Melbourne UFO Flap. The Melbourne UFO Flap, which occurred in mid-2008 in Melbourne, Australia, is a series of UFO sightings that gained widespread attention and generated significant interest among the public and the media. This flap was characterized by multiple eyewitness reports of mysterious lights and objects in the night sky over Melbourne. During the sightings, eyewitnesses described a variety of unusual phenomena, including bright lights, strange aerial formations, and objects that appeared to defy conventional explanations. Some reported triangular or saucer-shaped craft, while others witnessed strange movements and rapid accelerations that were beyond the capabilities of known aircraft. One of the most notable aspects of the Melbourne UFO Flap was the diversity of witnesses. Reports came from individuals of different backgrounds, including ordinary citizens, pilots, and aviation professionals. This diversity added credibility to the accounts, as the witnesses often had no prior interest in UFOs and were not seeking publicity. Media coverage of the sightings further fueled public interest, and discussions about the nature of the phenomena and possible explanations ensued. Experts and skeptics offered various theories, including unconventional aircraft, atmospheric phenomena, and optical illusions. However, no single explanation could account for all the reported sightings. The Melbourne UFO Flap underscored the ongoing mystery and intrigue surrounding unidentified aerial phenomena and their impact on public consciousness. While the events of 2008 have not been definitively explained, they continue to be a subject of interest for UFO researchers and enthusiasts, highlighting the complexities of UFO investigations and the enduring allure of the unexplained in our skies. Guernsey UFO Sighting. The Guernsey UFO sighting refers to a remarkable incident that took place over the English Channel near Guernsey, one of the Channel Islands, in April 2007. This sighting involved the crew and passengers of a civilian passenger plane and remains one of the most intriguing mysteries in the realm of unidentified flying objects. On the evening of April 23, 2007, Oreni Air Services Flight GR544 was en route from Southampton to Alderney, with Guernsey as a stopover. As the plane descended toward Guernsey, the pilot and passengers were treated to a spectacular and unusual sight. They observed a large, cylindrical UFO hovering nearby. The UFO was described as being bright yellow, with a row of lights running down its side. The object was approximately the size of a Boeing 737, and it maintained a stationary position for an extended period, even as the plane continued its approach toward Guernsey. Both the pilot and the passengers on board the aircraft witnessed the UFO, and its presence was also confirmed by ground-based witnesses on Guernsey, who reported seeing the same object in the sky. The crew of Flight GR544 reported the sighting to air traffic control, and the incident generated media attention and public interest. Despite efforts to investigate the sighting, no definitive explanation was provided for the unusual object's presence in the airspace near Guernsey. The Guernsey UFO sighting remains a compelling and unexplained case in the annals of UFO encounters. It highlights the challenges of identifying and explaining unidentified aerial phenomena, and continues to be a topic of discussion and intrigue among UFO researchers and enthusiasts. Jerusalem UFO Found. The Jerusalem UFO incident of 2011 is a remarkable and widely discussed UFO sighting that took place in Jerusalem, Israel. It is notable for the dramatic visual evidence captured on video and witnessed by a multitude of people near a significant religious site. On the night of January 28, 2011, multiple videos emerged showing a bright, circular light descending over the Dome of the Rock, a prominent religious shrine in Jerusalem. The light then hovered above the site before suddenly shooting upward into the night sky at incredible speed. The event was witnessed and recorded by numerous individuals from different angles, resulting in multiple video recordings. What makes the Jerusalem UFO incident particularly intriguing is the location. The Dome of the Rock is a revered religious site for Muslims and Jews and holds immense historical and cultural significance. The sighting occurring over this location sparked intense interest and discussion about its potential meaning and implications. The videos of this incident quickly spread across the internet and attracted widespread media coverage. Skeptics and enthusiasts debated various theories, including drone technology, optical illusions, or even potential extraterrestrial visitation. Despite efforts to investigate and analyze the videos, the Jerusalem UFO incident remains unexplained. The event has left a lasting impact on the field of ufology and has become one of the most compelling and widely recognized UFO sightings of the 21st century. While some may seek to explain the incident through conventional means, its location and the visual evidence captured on video continue to captivate the imaginations of those interested in the mysteries of unidentified flying objects. Phoenix Lights. The Phoenix Lights UFO incident is one of the most famous and well-documented UFO sightings in modern history. This event occurred on the evening of March 13, 1997, over the Phoenix metropolitan area in Arizona, USA, and it remains a subject of fascination and debate among UFO enthusiasts and researchers. The incident involved two distinct sightings. The first sighting. Beginning at around 7:30 p.m., thousands of people reported seeing a formation of lights moving silently across the sky. These lights were described as a series of orbs or points of light in a V-shaped formation. Witnesses reported that the lights spanned a vast distance and moved slowly and steadily across the night sky. The second sighting. Later in the evening, at approximately 10 p.m., additional sightings were reported. This time, witnesses observed a series of stationary lights forming a pattern in the night sky over Phoenix. These lights remained visible for several minutes before disappearing. What makes the Phoenix Lights incident particularly significant is the number of witnesses, which not only included ordinary citizens, but also government officials, law enforcement officers, and military personnel. The UFO sighting generated substantial media coverage and prompted both local and federal investigations. The U.S. Air Force initially suggested that the lights were flares dropped by military aircraft during a training exercise, but this explanation was met with skepticism due to the silent and steady movement of the lights in the first sighting. The incident led to a renewed interest in UFO research and has become a focal point in the study of unidentified aerial phenomena. While many UFO sightings remain unresolved, the Phoenix Lights incident continues to be a subject of fascination, sparking ongoing investigations and discussions about the nature of the phenomena witnessed that night in the Arizona desert. Nimitz UFO. The Nimitz UFO incident, which unfolded in 2004, is one of the most remarkable and well-documented encounters between military personnel and an unidentified flying object. It occurred off the coast of California near the USS Nimitz, one of the U.S. Navy's most advanced aircraft carriers. The incident began when Navy pilots from the USS Nimitz encountered an unknown object displaying extraordinary capabilities. The pilots described it as a tic-tac-shaped craft, capable of rapid and unconventional maneuvers. What set this incident apart was the extensive documentation, including gun camera footage and detailed pilot testimonies. Declassified military videos, notably the FLIR-1 and gimbal videos, reveal the bizarre nature of the encounter. These videos, recorded by the pilots, showcased the object's ability to accelerate and maneuver in ways that exceeded the capabilities of known human-made aircraft. The UFO appeared to defy the laws of physics. The incident remained classified for years, until it was brought to public attention in 2017, when these videos were released by the Pentagon. The Nimitz UFO encounter has since ignited intense interest from both the scientific community and the public, fueling discussions about the possibility of advanced technology or extraterrestrial visitors. While no definitive explanation has been provided, the incident remains a pivotal moment in UFO research, highlighting the need for further investigation and transparency surrounding such encounters. Chicago OHare Sighting. The Chicago OHare UFO sighting of 2006 stands as one of the most intriguing and well-documented UFO encounters of the 21st century. It unfolded at one of the busiest airports in the United States, Chicago O'Hare International Airport, on a chilly November day. Eyewitness accounts from airport personnel, airline employees, and even pilots painted a consistent picture. They described a saucer-shaped metallic object hovering above Gate C-17 in Terminal 1. This object appeared to be motionless and silent, despite its proximity to a major international airport. What truly set this incident apart was the number of witnesses. Multiple airport workers, including airline ramp employees, mechanics, and pilots, reported the sighting. Some described the UFO as having a grayish-silver color with no visible markings, windows, or exhaust plumes. It simply hovered there for several minutes, captivating those who observed it. As the news of the sighting spread, it garnered media attention and prompted an inquiry by the Federal Aviation Administration, or the FAA. However, the FAA remained cautious and initially downplayed the incident, attributing it to a weather phenomenon.
Airlines employees who swear it was something otherworldly in the skies above Chicago's OHare Airport on November 7th.
Officially, no satisfactory explanation was ever provided for the sighting. The incident sparked renewed interest in UFO research, with investigators and enthusiasts pressing for further disclosure and transparency. The Chicago OHare UFO sighting of 2006 remains an enigma. It serves as a reminder of the enduring mysteries surrounding unidentified flying objects and raises questions about how such incidents are handled and reported within the aviation community and government agencies. Stephenville Lights. The Stephenville Lights incident of 2008 is a remarkable UFO sighting that occurred in Stephenville, Texas, and gained widespread attention due to its multiple witnesses and the sheer scale of the reported phenomenon. In January 2008, residents of Stephenville and neighboring towns began reporting strange and dazzling lights in the night sky. Witnesses described seeing bright, multicolored lights arranged in a formation that stretched for miles. Some accounts even claimed that these lights formed a massive, silent craft. What made this incident particularly significant was the number of witnesses, estimated to be in the hundreds. Among the witnesses were local residents, law enforcement officers, and even experienced pilots. Several reported that the lights were unlike anything they had ever seen before, exhibiting rapid and erratic movements. Word of the sightings quickly spread, drawing the attention of national and international media outlets. The incident prompted a surge of interest in UFO research, with investigators and organizations conducting interviews and collecting data from eyewitnesses. The U.S. military initially stated that there were no military aircraft in the area at the time of the sightings. However, they later revised their statement, indicating that F-16 fighter jets from a nearby base were conducting training exercises. Despite this official explanation, many witnesses remained skeptical, as the described lights did not resemble typical military aircraft or exercises. The Stephenville Lights incident serves as a reminder of the enduring mystery of unidentified flying objects and the complexities of investigating such phenomena. It continues to captivate both UFO enthusiasts and those intrigued by unexplained aerial events. The USS Omaha UFO Encounter. The USS Omaha UFO Encounter of 2019 is a notable incident that added to the growing body of evidence regarding unidentified aerial phenomena, or UAP, encountered by the U.S. Navy. It occurred off the coast of California and involved several unidentified flying objects that were tracked and recorded by Navy personnel. In July 2019, the USS Omaha, a naval warship, was conducting routine exercises when crew members spotted multiple spherical objects flying in close proximity to the ship. These UFOs exhibited extraordinary characteristics, including the ability to move both above and below the water's surface. The ship's radar system, including the Spy-1B radar and the ship's Combat Information Center, or CIC, tracked the objects. The recorded data revealed that these objects were not conventional aircraft or drones, as they lacked a visible means of propulsion or wings. Furthermore, they were capable of rapid acceleration and sudden stops, defying the known capabilities of human-made technology. The incident was also visually documented. Navy personnel captured video footage and photographs of the UFOs, which further corroborated the accounts of those who witnessed the event. These materials, along with radar data, were later declassified and released to the public. The USS Omaha UFO Encounter added to a series of similar incidents reported by the U.S. military, indicating that military personnel have encountered unidentified and technologically advanced aerial phenomena in multiple locations. While the U.S. government has acknowledged these encounters, their origins and nature remain a subject of ongoing investigation and debate within both the scientific and UFO research communities. TikTok UFO sighting. The TikTok UFO incident refers to a series of declassified US Navy videos that were leaked and widely circulated on social media, particularly on the platform TikTok, before their official release by the Pentagon. These videos, officially referred to as unidentified aerial phenomena, showcased encounters between military pilots and unidentified flying objects. The incident gained significant attention in April 2020, when the Pentagon officially released 3 declassified videos taken by Navy pilots: Flyer 1, Gimbal, and Go Fast. These videos were captured during encounters with UFOs between 2004 and 2015. The Flyer 1 video, taken in 2004, shows a fast-moving, oval-shaped object off the coast of California. The Gimbal video, recorded in 2015, displays an object with a rotating appearance, defying conventional aerodynamic characteristics. The Go Fast video, also from 2015, features an encounter with an object traveling at high speeds. These videos provided visual evidence of encounters that Navy pilots had described as anomalous and unexplainable. The objects displayed capabilities beyond those of known human-made aircraft, including rapid acceleration, hovering, and sudden changes in direction. The TikTok UFO incident ignited public fascination and reignited discussions about the nature and origins of these UAP. While the US government has acknowledged the authenticity of the videos, they have not offered conclusive explanations for the objects captured in them. This incident has further fueled interest in UFO research, prompting renewed efforts to investigate and understand these enigmatic aerial phenomena. The OVNI de Maipu. The OVNI de Maipu incident, also known as the Maipu UFO sighting, is a notable UFO encounter that occurred in Maipu, a municipality near Santiago, Chile. The incident unfolded on October 9, 2012, and it gained significant attention due to the multiple eyewitnesses and photographic evidence. On that day, a family was celebrating a birthday in Maipu, and they noticed an unusual object in the sky. The object was described as a metallic, disc-shaped UFO with a dome on top. It hovered silently in the sky, capturing the attention of the partygoers. As the witnesses observed the UFO, one of them managed to capture photographs of the object using a digital camera. These photographs later became widely circulated and analyzed within the UFO research community. What added credibility to this sighting was the fact that there were multiple witnesses, including family members and neighbors, who independently described seeing the same object. Their testimonies were consistent, and they all attested to the unusual characteristics of the UFO, such as its shape, metallic appearance, and the absence of any visible propulsion system. The incident in Maipu prompted local media coverage and discussions about the nature of the sighting. Chile's CIFA, Committee for the Study of Anomalous Aerial Phenomena, also conducted an investigation into the case. While no conclusive explanation was offered, the Maipu UFO sighting remains an intriguing and well-documented incident in the annals of UFO research, illustrating the ongoing mystery surrounding unidentified flying objects and their appearances in the skies. This picture was captured on September 13, 2011, showing a 2,000-mile-long UFO that was spotted near Saturn after a deep space scan. With the trajectory of the spacecraft heading towards the Earth, NASA decided to intercept the alien craft by launching a missile from the surface of the Earth, which the craft managed to dodge minutes before it disappeared in the vast, empty dark of space. What do you think this could have been? Do share with us your opinion down in the comments. The Turkey UFO Incident. The Turkey UFO incident of 2008 is a noteworthy event in the world of unidentified flying objects and extraterrestrial phenomena. This incident involved a series of UFO sightings in Turkey, especially in the city of Istanbul, and generated considerable interest and investigation. The sightings began in May 2008, when numerous witnesses across Istanbul reported seeing and recording strange lights and objects in the night sky. These sightings were characterized by the appearance of bright, unexplained lights and objects that exhibited unusual movements and flight patterns. Many witnesses captured the phenomena on video, providing visual evidence of the sightings. Some of the videos showed multiple lights in formation, while others displayed objects that seemed to defy the laws of physics, making sudden stops, sharp turns, and rapid accelerations. One of the most significant aspects of the Turkey UFO incident was the sheer number of witnesses and the consistency of their reports. People from various walks of life, including civilians, police officers, and aviation professionals, reported the sightings, lending credibility to the accounts. The incident garnered media attention, leading to discussions about the nature of the sightings and the possibility of extraterrestrial involvement. The Turkish government initiated investigations into the phenomena, and experts offered different explanations, including experimental aircraft, drones, and optical illusions. However, no single explanation could account for all the reported sightings. The Turkey UFO incident serves as a reminder of the ongoing mystery surrounding unidentified aerial phenomena and their ability to captivate the public's imagination. While the event remains unexplained, it continues to be a subject of interest and discussion among UFO researchers and enthusiasts. Thank you very much for watching the video. Do like and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.